In this presentation, I will address the big concern that most retirees, or those ready to retire, have. Can investing in dividends pay for your retirement? This will be for those planning retirement and for adults 50 and older, ready to turn their savings into a dependable income. So grab a comfortable seat, get yourself a cool drink, put away any distractions, and prepare to be well informed. Before we dive in, do me this one favor. If advertisements should interrupt this video, please do not click off of the advertisements. Please allow them to play through as a thank you for sharing with you this valuable information. And if this content has provided value, please subscribe to my channel. Now let's continue. Let me ask you something very personal. Have you ever just paused for a moment, maybe while sipping coffee in the morning, and quietly wondered, will my money last? Not in theory, but really, when the bills still come, when inflation keeps creeping in, when the paychecks stop, what's going to keep you afloat? Now imagine this. It's the 15th of the month. You're not working, but a deposit just landed in your bank account from a company you invested in years ago. They're sending you part of their profits, just for being an owner. It happens every month, every quarter, automatically. That, my friend, is dividend income. And today, in 9 parts, no fluff, easy to understand, we're going to talk about whether it could be the missing piece in your retirement plan. Grab a notepad, a comfortable seat, and put away all distractions. Part 1. Why does any of this matters? First, let's get something straight. This isn't about Wall Street jargon. This is about your life, your future, your freedom. Because once the 9 to 5 ends, the game changes. You're not trying to build wealth anymore. You're trying to live off it. And that shift can be scary. Many folks assume they'll just sell pieces of their portfolio over time. But that means relying on the market, timing withdrawals, hoping your account doesn't run dry before you do. What if instead your investments paid you? Like a monthly income stream you could count on, rain or shine. That's what dividend investing offers. Today, I'm going to walk with you, step by step, through what dividends are, how they work, how much you need, and whether they can truly pay for your retirement. No jargon, no hype, just clarity, and maybe even a little peace of mind. Part 2. What exactly are dividends? So, what is a dividend? Put simply, a dividend is a payment from a company to you for owning a piece of the business. Think of it like this. If you owned a local bakery with 3 other people, and it made a profit at the end of the month, you'd probably split that profit, right? That's a dividend. But instead of a bakery, maybe you're a part owner of a utility company, or a pharmaceutical firm, or a telecom business. And instead of splitting the profits in person, they just drop money into your brokerage account. Regularly. It's your share of the earnings. And you don't have to lift a finger. You keep owning the stock. But the company sends you a portion of the profits, again and again. Some companies pay dividends every quarter, some monthly, and some increase those payments every single year. Now that's income with a raise built in. Part 3. How dividend investing works. So how do you actually use dividends to pay for your retirement? Well, the idea is simple. You build a portfolio of solid, dividend-paying companies, and you live off the income they send you. Here's an example. Let's say you've saved up $1 million. If you invest it in a mix of dividend-paying stocks that yield around 4% a year, you're looking at about $40,000 in annual income. That's around $3,300 a month. And the best part? That money comes in without selling your shares. If you can build a larger portfolio, or add in higher-yielding investments, you could bring in $5,000 or $7,000, even $10,000 a month or more. The bigger your base, the stronger your monthly cash flow. But it's not just about yield. It's also about consistency and sustainability, which leads us to the different types of dividend strategies you can choose from. Part 4. The 3 main types of dividend income. Let's walk through them. First, dividend growers. These are companies that might not pay huge amounts today, but raise their dividends consistently year after year. Think of names like Johnson & Johnson, Coca-Cola, Procter & Gamble. Their income grows with you. Second, high-yield investments. These pay more now, maybe 5, 6, even 7%, but they might not grow as fast. Think utilities, real estate trusts, business development companies. Great for generating immediate income. Third, covered call income funds. These are funds that use smart option strategies to generate extra income. They may not grow much, but they can produce impressive cash flow, sometimes over 8%. A healthy dividend portfolio often blends all 3. Growth, yield, and reliability. Just like a well-balanced plate, some vegetables, some protein, and just enough spice. Part 5. Can dividends really cover retirement expenses? Here's the honest answer. Yes, but it depends. Let's look at the math. Want $5,000 a month? That's $60,000 a year. At a 4% yield, you'd need $1.5 million invested. At a 6% yield, closer to $1 million. If you're aiming for $10,000 a month, you'll need between $2 to $3 million working for you. Now, I know that's a big number, but it's not impossible. And remember, you don't need to do it all at once. You can start small, build over time, reinvest those dividends, let them snowball. Because once that income machine is built, it keeps running. Even when you're sleeping, even when markets dip, even when you're on the beach with your grandkids. Part 6. The real benefits. Let's talk about what dividend investing really gives you in retirement. Number 1. Predictability. There's something comforting about knowing checks are coming in automatically, whether the market is up or down. Number 2. Inflation protection. Many dividend-paying companies raise their payments over time, so your income can grow as life gets more expensive. Number 3. Tax efficiency. Qualified dividends are taxed at lower rates than ordinary income, and if held in a Roth IRA, completely tax-free. Number 4. Legacy. You're not draining your account. You're living off the earnings, leaving the principal untouched for your spouse, kids, or favorite charity. That's peace of mind. That's control. That's dignity. Part 7. What you need to watch for. Now, I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't talk about the risks. Not every dividend is safe. Companies can cut payments if their profits fall. So you have to choose wisely. Diversify. Don't put everything into one stock. Watch for warning signs. declining profits, excessive debt, payout ratios over 100%. And don't chase yield. A company offering 12% might be in trouble. This is where working with a qualified advisor can help, or just taking time to really understand what you're buying. Remember, slow and steady wins the income race. Part 8. So the big question. Is dividend investing right for you? Let me paint a picture. You're in your late 50s, early 60s. You've built up a nice nest egg. You're not looking for risk anymore. You want reliability. You want to know the bills will get paid, even when the stock market hiccups, even when you're not watching the news. That's when dividend investing shines. It's not flashy. It's not speculative. But it works. Month after month. Year after year. If you're someone who values cash flow, stability, and long-term ownership of quality companies, then yes, dividend investing might be a perfect fit. Part 9. So, what you can do next. If this sounds like something you want to explore, here's where to begin. Start small. Pick a few dividend stocks or ETFs with a solid history. Set up automatic reinvestment to build momentum. Talk to a fee-only advisor about creating an income plan. And most importantly, keep learning. Stay curious. Stay in control. Because your retirement isn't just about money. It's about time, freedom, and peace of mind. And dividend income, done right, can give you all three. Closing call to action. If this conversation helped bring clarity or comfort, I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel. I create content like this to help you retire with confidence, not confusion. Like this video if you found value here. And drop a comment. What's your biggest question about dividend investing? I do enjoy reading your comments. Until next time, keep building your financial future. And remember, your money should work just as hard for you as you did for it. Take care. Dividend strategies you can choose from.